Hello everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid, just going down to Bitcoin, big on the CoinsKid crew. So there is a trading competition on MEXC for the CoinsKid crew with the chance to win $8,000. That would be a nice little bonus for the CoinsKid community right there. You've got 18 days left to enter this competition. All you got to do is click the link below the video description, go to MEXC, get involved. I think you've got to deposit roughly $200 or something. And then, you know, at the end of it, I think we've got 18 days until the draw's made and you could potentially win 8k, which would be absolutely amazing, wouldn't it? So it's a nice little gesture from MEXC for the CoinsKid community right there. Definitely get involved, okay? Let's dive into the Bitcoin chart right now. So just going down the list of cryptocurrencies here at the moment, you can clearly see at the moment the global cryptocurrency market cap is 1.3 trillion, up 0.1% in the last 24 hours. So it's doing really, really well. I remember way back there when it was around about $1 trillion a few months ago. So we're doing well. You know, we're obviously not up to the 2 trillion mark and where we expect to be in the future, but we, you know, slowly but surely we're getting there, aren't we? Like I've always said to you, the bull's got the stairs. Now at the minute, what's happened here, and I've always said this to you as well, you will see Bitcoin break out and then it slows down. And then it just sort of crabs and goes sideways, gets really boring. But in that time, what you do see is a lot of the altcoins playing catch up. So you can clearly see at the moment, you've got Bitcoin sort of trending down at the moment to key support. And a lot of these altcoins are trending upwards, inverse correlation to Bitcoin. So it's a kind of like little mini alt season. And this is what we do see on Bitcoin's ramp ups, go sideways, slows down. You see the altcoins play catch up. I mean, look down the list there, lots of beautiful altcoins in the green. Now I did post a few months ago, sort of early January, February, a lot of altcoin setups that were retracing to their weekly 55 EMA. Now we've seen a lot of those coins do that. There's been some violent moves, over 100-200% on some of those coins that I did post on Twitter. Okay, so like I said to you, I can't cover every single coin every single day in the videos. I will try and get a lot more content out to you, obviously, and find some of the beautiful altcoin picks. I did do a chain link video yesterday, and that's absolutely flying at the moment, isn't it? You know, current rank 21, it's up 15% in the last 7 days. It's up 3.5% in the last 24 hours. It's doing really, really well. But obviously, you know, I need to see Chainlink confirm the bottom, and I've gone through this with you in the video. But right now, you can see we're trending upwards as Bitcoin trends downwards. So we're having some kind of inverse correlation, some kind of mini alt season at the moment, aren't we? So we will dive into the charts in a minute. But let's take a look at the Bitcoin dominance chart. See how that's looking right now, okay? So looking at Bitcoin dominance chart right now, we are seeing a retracement in a dominance just here after running into this peak resistance. You've got resistance, resistance, and resistance once more. But what we are here, you know, for the Bitcoin dominance chart, we are actually in a bullish cross, which is technically really, really nice for Bitcoin, okay? Obviously, you see the bullish cross just there. But what we're doing right now, we sort of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and some kind of correction coming back right now. If this thing holds all the support of these EMAs and doesn't start to close below this, this is where Bitcoin could be the play again as it begins to break out here. Now, you know, at the moment, we're seeing some beautiful retracements because Bitcoin's coming back. A lot of the liquidity is pumping back into the altcoins. Some of those coins that are going sideways that have not necessarily got to the weekly 55 EMA yet, the likes of Chainlink, Cardano, I think VeChain as well, we're beginning to see those retrace eventually to the 55 EMA. Now, Bitcoin has smashed through its 55 EMA, and right now it's looking to hold its support. So what we want to see for the market to remain bullish, in my opinion, is this break. I would like to see this break towards this red line for the Bitcoin dominance chart. And the reason is because if we start to coil up here and break, I think that this next leg here, Bitcoin will absolutely go insane. But this level of resistance, because we've got support that was lost just over about back tens of resistance, I think this break here, this could be another good area to jump back into altcoins for a massive alt season, just like we got just there. Okay, look at this massive alt season. So when this thing's falling, altcoins are doing really, really well. When this thing's going up, altcoins are not necessarily doing as well as Bitcoin. So this is the time to be in Bitcoin, and this is the time to be in altcoins. You understand? So right now, this is why we're running into this little leg of resistance right now, and this is why we're seeing some of the altcoins do really, really well, as I've shown you in the earlier part of the video. So again, if this starts to take out this resistance, I would expect Bitcoin to be, you know, do really, really well. At this point, running into this resistance further down the line, please remind me to look at this chart, you know, for the key resistance where to jump back into altcoins. This is something I'm trying to express to you. So, you know, potentially right now we're seeing a lovely little consolidation pattern on Bitcoin and the Bitcoin dominance chart, some kind of compression pattern holding the EMAs. When this thing breaks again, jump back into Bitcoin, and once this hits resistance just there, around about the 57.4% mark right there, which is this support which was melted through about back testing resistance. Once it hits that, I think it could lead to a massive alt season, just like we got there and just like we've got there for Bitcoin, okay, crypto market. So that's basically Bitcoin dominance, and obviously I could be wrong right now. We could be running into key resistance, and this could be the start start of a massive alt season, okay, for the crypto markets, but we'll keep an eye on it, because the minute we start to lose these EMAs right now, this is bearish for Bitcoin in a sense, not necessarily bearish in price action, but it just means that altcoins are a better play going forward, okay. So that's basically the Bitcoin dominance chart. Let's dive into the Bitcoin chart right now. So looking at Bitcoin on a weekly time frame, then, you know, respect the charts. I think at the moment that's your data-driven bottom, top, sorry, that's your data-driven bottom, and I think that's a bull trap, and I think that that's a bear trap going forward, okay. And this is why we're seeing such a swift recovery right now, because at the moment Bitcoin was doing what a lot of the altcoins are doing right there. We're carving out a bottom into the 55 EMA, and this is always my target, you know, aside from this bear trap just there. This 55 EMA, when you was here, was my target. I was looking at this coming back up, but what we did get just there is some kind of black swan, some kind of FTX fallout, and I think that Bitcoin, showing its head as being really bullish, has swiftly recovered right now. So I think this is actually bullish. I think this is the start of another impulsive move to the upside, sorry, because we're putting a perfect ABC correction. We're slowly but surely coming back up the stairs. The minute it doesn't, and we start to lose all these EMAs and this support of the EMAs and this impending, you know, impulsive move where you're above the EMAs to be in the impulsive move to the upside, the minute it loses it, then boom, we're out the market basically. And I'll always be transparent with you, but there's a lot of confluence to this particular Fibonacci levels just here, because what we've got is this top, this bottom, and right now you can clearly see ran into 236, coming back for support, making a higher low, looking to break the weekly 20 as the DXY we're breaking down as well, and boom, black swan, swiftly recovered in a V-shaped recovery right there, because this is an impulsive move, okay. So this is looking pretty tasty for continuation, providing we can hold all these EMAs going forward. So like I've always said to you, the bulls go up the stairs. Again, key resistance 236, look at that, fell back to support, coiled up, broke out. Key resistance on the 382 at 29005, boom, held support, broken out. So right now the next level of resistance on the fibs is the 05 fib at 33876. So it wouldn't surprise me to see Bitcoin going against what everyone's doing here, is piling on the shorts, and we see some kind of little pop towards the 382, the 05 fib, sorry, at 33876. That's the next key level of resistance. I mean, look at that wicking into that resistance of the 382 right there. So I know a lot of people are getting really bearish on Bitcoin and things like that because of the macro and things like that, but I've always said to you, just respect the charts, you know, it's all in the charts. And right now we're looking pretty tasty. We're coming up, we're running up through the fibs. Each fib's going to be a level of resistance and a good swing up and a good short up as well, you know, really tight stop loss like that. So if right now we can hold the support EMAs in a bullish cross, we've got a 10 and 55 EMA bullish cross, we've got a 20 and 10 EMA bullish cross, we've got an impending 20 and 55 EMA bullish cross as well. So if we can hold all that support going forward, the bulls will really creep back up the stairs here for Bitcoin. Okay, so where's the next targets in this big bull run that we're going to go through? So the 1.272 at 92,493 is my minimal target going forward. We've got the 1414 at 111k, and then we've got the 1618 at 145k, and then obviously we've got the big 2 fib up there at well over 200k, 238k right there for Bitcoin. Okay, so my conservative target is the 1.272 fib, which is obviously a break of the all-time high, isn't it? You know, so again, I've not got a crystal ball. It's all about support going forward, but providing Bitcoin can hold all the support, you will run into resistance, fall back, resistance, fall back, resistance, fall back, slowly but surely. You know, the bulls go up the stairs, like I said to you, we trace into the 1 fib. You know, the minute we take out that 1 fib up there, 64,926, I think we're looking at explosive break, and that's my minimal target, around about 92,493 for Bitcoin. But we have to see all this support held going forward for Bitcoin. Okay, so I can't be too bearish, you know. So hope you enjoyed that update. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned, and thank you for support. Take care, everyone. Back to another update on Bitcoin. Bye bye.